Hi everyone, welcome to Cooking with Chef Rich. So Thanksgiving is this week, or possibly next week depending on when I upload this video. Anyway, I decided to do just a classic stuffing. There's all different types of stuffing. You could add chestnuts, there's lots of different things you could add. I'm just going with the basic stuffing. Very, very easy to make. Very, very important, when you make stuffing, use a good quality bread. The better the quality of the bread, the better your stuffing will be. I'm using like Italian loaves. I have about 2.5 Italian loaves, the equivalent of about 13 to 15 cups of bread I have, probably about 14 cups actually. And when you measure out the bread, you should kind of pack it a little bit into a cup measure. So I have about 14 cups of bread, and this has been actually sitting out for about a day and a half, so it's pretty stale at this point. I have 1 large onion, large diced. I have 5 stalks of celery diced. I have a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of black pepper, 1.5 tablespoons of poultry seasoning, and 3 eggs, and I have 2 cups of chicken stock. Also, I have about 2 tablespoons of garlic. Most people don't put garlic in their stuffing, but I love garlic, so we're gonna throw some in. So we're gonna start off by sauteing our onions and celery. So I have just a couple teaspoons of olive oil. And we're gonna start sauteing our onions and our celery and our garlic. And you wanna get this just to translucent. Our celery, onions, and garlic were on the stove for probably right about 7 or 8 minutes, and they're done. So we're gonna add this to the bread. And now, it's just basically adding everything. We're gonna add our seasoning, our poultry seasoning. The eggs, make sure you don't put it with the hot celery and onions, because you'll scramble your eggs very quickly. And if you're using like a fresh chicken stock, make sure it's not boiling hot, and make sure you don't put boiling hot chicken stock on the eggs, because once again, they'll scramble. Now we're just gonna mix this all together. So when you're mixing this, it's very important to keep mixing it until all the bread has absorbed some of the liquid, because you want it to be soft. You don't want any hard pieces of bread in here. Anyway, once it's all mixed together, I'm putting this in a Pyrex container that I've sprayed with cooking spray. As I was saying, this is a very, very basic stuffing mix. You can add all different types of things to this to give it more flavor if you like. This is a very, very nice basic stuffing. Tastes good, easy to make. Once that's packed down, we're gonna put this in a 375-degree oven and bake it, I'm gonna guess for half hour, 40 minutes, but I will let you know exactly how long. Our stuffing was in the oven for right about a half an hour at 375. It came out, cooled it just a little bit, and I put it on a plate so you can see what it looks like. Try some. Should probably be using a knife, but all right. You can actually see the very nice consistency inside, nice and moist. Really, really, really good. If you're familiar with poultry seasoning, poultry seasoning has sage, rosemary, thyme, and a bunch of other herbs. I think generally nutmeg, a couple other herbs in there, or spices I should say. So when you eat this, you get all those different spices, which is really nice. Has a really, really nice flavor. Consistency is absolutely perfect. So it's a very, very nice stuffing. If you want something that's simple, quick, and easy, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And tell me what type of stuffing you'd like to make. I'd love to hear from you. Have a very happy and healthy Thanksgiving, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.